What's going on, Muscle Monsters? Align Gonzalez here, and welcome to another My New Six-Pack Journey Cutting Update. This week, my average weight actually went down 0.6 pounds, so a little over half a pound. Now, I have to lose a little more than that if I want to make weight in 10 weeks, I believe. However, this week was a taper week in my training, plus I took an additional day off in prep for testing my maxes. So not only did I have less training, but the days that I did train, the volume was much lower, again, because it was a taper week in order for me to test my maxes on Friday. So what I'm going to predict is that next week, without changing anything, I'll lose the same amount of weight, if not more, once I start training on my regular schedule with my regular volume and intensity. All right, so just to catch you guys up, my numbers are 375 carbs, 65 fat, and 165 protein. But I am carb cycling, so I'm doing 400 grams of carbs on my high days and 360 on the low days. The high days are only the days before my heavy training sessions because, again, as I mentioned last week, I train first thing in the morning. So it makes sense for me to have my high carb days the day before my training session in the morning where I'm training heavy. All right? So again, nothing is going to change. I'm still only doing 2 days a week cardio, 10-minute intervals, and that's it. All right? Now, real quick, while I have you here, and this is pretty much just a quick update video, I want to give you guys a tip, right? Something I'm going to have to use next week. All right? When you're going to go eat at a restaurant, but you're on a cut. Now, for someone who is in contest prep, I probably would not advise this or not to do it too regularly because, again, even though we can see or get a good idea as to how many calories are in a meal at a restaurant, it's not always going to be very accurate. All right, but if you're just cutting and you don't have like a big physique show in the next couple of weeks or something like that, then what I do and what I would advise for you to do is on the day where you know you're going to go out to eat, jump online, see the menu, pick what you're going to eat that night, and plug it into your MyFitnessPal or whatever app you use. And that way, once you get to the restaurant, not only is it more convenient because you already know what you're having, but you've already worked those calories into your day, so you're not at the restaurant trying to figure out what fits your macros and what doesn't, right? So for example, next weekend, I'll be going to probably Buffalo Wild Wings with some friends to watch the fights, right? Now I don't want to be over there eating a salad with no dressing, right? So what I'll do is, that day I'll go on the website, I'll find the meal that I want, a nice, decent meal. I'll plug that into MyFitnessPal, and then for pretty much the whole day until we actually go out, I will just make sure that I'm hitting my numbers and that meal is already accounted for, so I don't have to worry about going over once I'm at the restaurant because it's already accounted for. So that's pretty much it, guys. Simple. Hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already downloaded 21 Day Fast Abs, you can go ahead and do that. It's completely free. Link down below. Go there, you put your name and your email address. You'll get instant access to that. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.